Delight by getting a promotion at work. Work. Destination. A destination, a place where someone or something is going to. The destination of this place is Munich, Germany. Dictate. To dictate something is to read it aloud so it can be written down. He dictated his speech so his secretary should write it down. Edge. The edge. The part of it that farther from the center. He ran to the edge of the cliff. Path. A path as way some place to another can cut along. He followed the path to the wood. Rejoined. To resort to something and to depend on it in order to solve a problem. I hope they don't resort to violence to end the argument. Shadow. A shadow is the gap area that makes something a block line. The man's shadow was taller than he was. Succeed. To succeed is to completely something they plan or try to do. He will continue to work on the road path until he succeeds. Suspect. To suspect is to believe that it's true. I suspect that though he stole the money. Valley. A valley is a plain between two mountains or hills. We look at the valley below from the top of the mountain. Tricky turtle. Ricky the rabbit and Tara the turtle make by the edge of a river. No one was capable of beating me in the race, Ricky said. He was confident. He was smiling by that. I can be you, Tara said. Ricky laughed at the lie. Tara said, we will race tomorrow. The destination is the hill. Ricky agreed. Tara concentrated on winning the race. She was not fast in Ricky. She needed a definite way to succeed. She told her family about the race. I have concluded I had to resort to something bad. I will treat. She dictated her instruction to them. At the race, they all wore white feather. They look exactly the same. Then a family member has its shadow in the path. The race begins. Rather was soon far behind. However, Tara's brother hid behind the books in the valley below. When Ricky gets close, Tara's brother begins to run. He looked just like Tara. Ricky ran and fought to get along the path. But to him, it seemed like Tara always ahead. Ricky had due to consider about the energy. He reached the top, and Tara sister already there. Well, will you win? Ricky said. Later, Tara had a broad smile on the face. Ricky never suspected. He had been tricked by a family of slow turtles. The focus the trainer magically built and track the focus to look for what right or what wrong to look for what you have to what missing. You can focus on you can control what you can. You can take in what is beautiful in this moment, or you can figure out what's going to be the focus to make it that way. Or when you focus so I, and you can develop some new phrases, some new words, some new quit when a phrase question is what great about this. One told me to see the plan and not being the passive thing I just know. I knew about the snow. For what great about Colorado and yesterday, how many self-frosting the cold was a stock on the candy of the Campbell passing. Go squid, write it down and get what you look for. What you could look for, control by the physical way you focus. In the part of the world. Are you going to be the cerebral tool, the comparing tool? That's why you got rather this week, the understand now? You worry New Year? That's mean to know where to expand your idea to get the person to go. You can shut me in, you can strike me down, you can try every and do project break time until you can have value as that might happen. What are thinking why what you like have? So I told you never the word. Nothing in demand could I force to get there until I can walk, until I couldn't talk again. But the same thing of my wisdom bullshit. I can make the sure. People make that I know that still can have either way I got to do. Okay, can work. Together that's going the way. Here we are finding that way. So more belief about who you are that you need to be in hand, you need to be string. It can be as simple as say a mechanical god and the god within an agent. Want to be incantation or incantation stand spelling for emphasis. Must be incantation. I can do this. I can proceed. I can. I can do all day of this. And they hypnotize themselves in the questioning are and the pain and physiology go down, focus on ownership begin control, and they give them more as to themselves rather than actual by eating, smoking, drinking. By the work Netflix and overall, the so how much can fulfill what can make you rock. How many want to be really happy? The one what people actual who what enjoy the life every day say I. Then dry down but they taught me my sentences or cross it. Progress. You got happiness. Progress. Not getting thing, not get the day to get something aside how long, not year, not 10 years. Maybe a week, a month, maybe 6 months, I don't know. But people might confuse day or few hours or few weeks. Because that's not about getting about growing. That's what to keep making progress and go guide because something yeah in get to those love you got get the friend, the family, knows to do something meaningful to end the life. Doesn't make the life have meaning. You just getting get work. That's the most people missing about. As now a lot of activity in the long club. You focus to train objectively the answer direct the focus to look for what right and what wrong. You look for what you have instead of missing. You can focus, you can control what you can't. You can take in what's beautiful in this moment. Or you can figure out what want to be beautiful, got to make beautiful. Public photos, so I say I. And you can develop some new phrases, some new words, new questions. They're gonna phrase the question what's great about this. One told me the worst is planner got a positive thinker I don't know. I need to balance it out. So got great about COVID just a guy yesterday. How many felt blessing the COVID have was pain in the or painful blessing? Because we write it down to get what you look for. Able to look for control by the figure state, the focus, and the pattern of language. When you want to get the cerebral to create a compelling future that what you got this week and make a stand down. You know what you knew. This means for you to could expand your identity because the person go. You can shut me in, you can shut me down, you can try everyone to red time still get everyone still make this happen. What the hell do you think why what you right now? Because when told me none of this, nothing in Dramica, the friends got there, turned my pen walk until I couldn't talk again. But the same thing of me that is bullshit. I can make the sure even this that ignore the skill can have either way I got to do. Okay, can work this error way. Error I find in that way. So your core belief about who you are they need to be enhanced. You better train. They can be as simple as saying make it again on the walk doing an incantation. There can incantation or incantations are in battle for empathy. Most people and incantation I can do it, but I can throughout the day of this. And hypnotize themselves by the question they are and prepare in order to performance of receive the control and to give some themselves and everyone else about eating, smoking, drinking. That's going to last like no one the wrong but the loathing the fool how can the fulfill and not gonna make you rock. Everyone really happy they want the people to actual All that drive like every day, say I. Then write down what the happy information just as you call it. Progress. You go happiness. Progress. You're not getting things yesterday because something is like how long? Not a year, not 10 years. Maybe a week, a month, maybe 6 months, I don't know. Most people for the few days, a few hours, a few weeks. Because they're not about getting and about growing. That's why we got the making progress and you grow, guys. You have something and you can give to those you love. When you get a friend, the family, the grandchildren, or something meaningful, a trend is in your life and they can make your life have meaning. You're on it, you getting what you want. Not much people missing in a run. No alarm, no ideas didn't belong.